This is a very, very sensitive topic that we're going to go through, right? We're going to talk about why, not why Advocare did what they did, because I don't know. I don't know why they decided all of a sudden to shut down, why they decided to get rid of 100,000 distributors that have been busting their hump year after year after year. I know some top earners in that company, and it breaks my heart that this has happened. So this is a very sensitive topic that we're going to go through. And I want you to know that what I'm discussing is going to be why it's important for you to build a personal brand. Some things that I would suggest that you should start doing. So if this does ever happen to you, or if you ever find yourself leaving a company or leaving a community, that you or your company shuts down, because this has happened to many people that I've been around in this industry for 7-8 years now, that you're prepared, and that you're prepared in a way to where it won't affect you as much as it would if you didn't have your personal brand ready to rock and roll. Okay, so I want you to know that this is not bashing Advocare, that this is not bashing the network marketing industry, this is not bashing any of the above, but just like my mama always told me, to be an independent woman and to always, wink, have a side bank account just in case. This is that just in case Facebook Live that's going to help every single one of you. This is that just in case, episode 51. This is that just in case that you need to be prepared, right? You need to be prepared. I'm aware they didn't shut down, but the reorganization of getting rid of and terminating 100,000 distributors, Mary, is kind of the same thing in my opinion, because there's people with big organizations of a downline they're no longer going to be paid on. So they might as well have shut down, in my opinion, because affiliate programs and direct to consumers is you don't get paid on an organization. So I'm well aware they didn't technically shut down, but it is the same thing. Because right now I can tell you that if my whole organization was switched to an affiliate marketing, I would lose probably 95% of my check, because it's based on an organization payout of residual income. So we want to be prepared, and that's what I'm going to talk about. I'm not going to talk about what Advocare did was wrong or what they didn't do, and the FTC and whether the FTC had it. Go read your own articles. We're going to talk about preparing you for the worst, right? We should just be prepared. And I think that this is something that isn't being talked about enough. And I think that there's a lot of, talk around personal branding. Should we do it? Should we not do it? We shouldn't be teaching, our people about building personal brands on social media. No, yes, we should, for reasons exactly like this. This is why I've been so passionate about my Heels Up Academy, about teaching busy moms how to leverage their personal brands on social media, to where if something ever happened, they still have their personal brand, right? You still have your personal brand. You want to do affiliate marketing? You can do that. It has nothing to do with network marketing. I don't see anything wrong with this. I don't feel like the right message has been put out there about personal branding. And that's why I've been screaming it from the rooftop, because when I had to transition from one company to another, my check was not affected. I'm just going to keep it 100 with you guys. My check was not affected. Why? Because I built a personal brand that I could take with me. Now, a lot of these leaders from Advocare are going to be able to leverage the teams, right? Leverage their influence and find a new opportunity. But there are a lot of people that don't have the influence that they had, that are going to lose their $500 to $1,000 a month checks. And that's a big deal for their families. I want you to understand something. It's not just about the big leaders. It's about the smaller distributors. It's about the smaller distributors that had $500 to $1,000 a month checks. They are just as affected, if not more affected, because they don't have these huge organizations. They have little organizations that probably are going to be so tormented by what just happened to them and so traumatized that they're not going to want to do another opportunity. So I think about the smaller distributors, not the massive organizations. I'm not worried about those leaders. They'll be just fine. I'm thinking about the people that just got involved for the first time. So it's crucial that we teach personal brands. We teach leveraging social media where pants are optional, right? So we're going to be professional, right? This is a given. Our healer community, you're going to be professional. You're going to put yourself in their shoes, and you're going to be respectful. So everybody say bye to Madeline, because Marissa's going to come grab her. Say bye, Madeline. So this way I can get comfortable. She's actually a little heavy right now, I ain't gonna lie. You getting chunky. Say thank you, Marissa. So we love you, Titi Marissa. Got her? Mm-hmm. Oh wait, you want her binky just in case she screams?
Yep.
Which just in case it's gonna happen. Okay, so let's do this, okay? Again, if you're new, do me a favor and drop new in the comments because BettyBot's gonna send you a gift. So I have this. So what happened? We already went over that. I'm not gonna go over this. I want you to just put yourself in their shoes. Put yourself in what these people are going through. Please do not pounce on them. Please do not be like, you should join my company, join my company, join my company. Like we're not gonna go there. We need to say some prayers right now. We need to be there for these humans. As being professionals in the network marketing industry, we need to be there. The same way healers, we are there for each other when we need prayers, when there's something personal that goes on in our lives, right? We have prayer trains all the time. We do this for each other. Same thing for people in the network marketing industry. We need to work together to keep this industry with a good name, right? And here at the healer community, we already do that. Healers, I'm so proud of you. So I don't think I need to say too much more on that as anyway, okay? So this is what's going to happen with haters, right? There's 3 things that haters are going to do right now. And I want you guys to not get distracted. And I don't want you guys to pay attention to this because even though you're maybe not in Advocare and you haven't experienced this, or maybe you haven't been in a company that shut down before, there's 3 things that are really going to be happening right now about the network marketing industry. And you need to be prepared for it. Number 1, you need to know that this happens in any industry, not just network marketing, but there are going to be haters that are going to just start saying right now, well, it happened. It's because of network marketing. This is why I don't do network marketing. This is why I left network marketing. This is why I do affiliate marketing. This is why I did this. This is why I did that. You're going to have so many haters out there. You need to put those blinders on so you don't get consumed with the haters. You need to not pay attention. Not pay attention to this. For those of you that are just joining, what happened with Advocare, you can actually Google it. They changed their model to where 100,000 distributors just got terminated. That's basically what just happened. You can read the article. You can read articles that were talked about with it. So we're talking about how you can avoid a shutdown like this happening to you and affecting your checks. So the haters out there are going to be talking crap about network marketing. This doesn't have to affect you or your team's network marketing. Does not get a bad rap from a couple companies shutting down or from a company shutting down. No, there are companies that fail all the time. There are companies that do crappy things all the time that are not in the industry of network marketing. Hence layoffs, right? Apple going through what they went through at one point. So I want you to know that this is just business and this happens, then that doesn't have to distract you. Number 2, if you built something once, you can build it again. So I want to encourage you, if you are in a company that shut down before, or you are in a place right now, where you're like, I don't know if this can work for me again. It will, and it can work for you again. This is the 3rd time that I'm building a 6-figure income online. That's why I'm telling you, if you build a personal brand, you can do it again and again and again and again, okay? So I don't want you to get stressed out around that. And number 3, is that Jason? Jay, will you take the baby from her? Oh, okay. Well, she's going to bring the baby to him. Number 3, if you have time to hate, you need to get a life. So if you have haters out there, just know they need to get a life. Don't listen to them when it comes to the network marketing industry. You know why you said yes to it. You know what your dreams are, and you need to just keep moving forward to put those blinders on. So I just kind of wanted to get that out there for all of you, okay? Let me take a deep breath here. Woo! Fire. Okay. Advocare is a reminder of a couple of things. 1, we are 1099 distributors of the company, right? We have to remember that. We're 1099 subcontractors. So we're not signing a contract when we first sign up with our companies saying that they have to be around forever and they have to pay us forever. No. I want to encourage you that you know your policies and procedures of your company. If you don't know your policies and procedures, then you don't know how you should be acting when it comes to your company and representing your company. So I want you to know we're 1099 distributors, so we should be doing certain things in order to protect ourselves, okay? Protect ourselves, our families, our checks, our downlines, and our future. Like, we should know these things. One of the main things that I have made sure that I've done since 2016 is starting to build myself my personal brand. It's crucial. It's important because one, I didn't want to put myself in a box. I didn't want myself in a box to where I was only going to be that girl running around with a shaker bottle, or that girl selling the eyelash stuff, or selling the face cream. Because that's not just all about who I am. There's so many pieces to me. There's so many different layers to me. And I wanted to make sure that if I was going to build an influence, it wasn't just with a company. Okay, so I want you to keep that in mind. For those of you that don't know who I am, for those of you that are new, my name is Marina Simone. I am a mom of 2 beautiful little girls. I just had a baby 1 month ago, and I have an 8-year-old daughter, Anaya, and then my munchkin, Madeline. If you saw her earlier, she was on with me. I teach busy moms how to slay online sales by leveraging social media to build a personal brand that can help them slay their network marketing business and build a network marketing empire where hashtag pants are optional, okay? Every single Tuesday, I come and bring you value at 5:30 p.m. Eastern. I bring you a live brand new episode. We're on episode 51 today. And I'm gonna help you guys go through 3 different ways that you can start branding yourself and not your company. And I'm gonna talk about 3 things that your upline might be like, you don't need to do that. And you know what? You might not need to do these things to build a successful network marketing business. I'll keep it 100 with you, right? Hold on. Shout out to Bob Heilig. That's from last year. I didn't get to go this year. Anyway, his Impact and Growth Summit. If you went, I bet it was amazing. I missed it this year because I couldn't travel. But anyway, these 3 things you don't need in order to build a successful network marketing business. However, these 3 things are crucial to save your back and to, well, you'll see. Okay. So number 1, I know that your company keeps track of your customers and your distributors for you. Well aware of that. However, what happens if your company shuts down and all of your database of people in your organization or customers you've got are in their database or their software? What happens then? If they shut down, you lose it. Yes or yes? What happens if you decide this isn't the right opportunity for me and you want to do something new? Your company, Old's company, has all of your distributors and your customers' information and you do not. Is this making sense? Put sense in the comments if this is making sense for you, okay? You need to create an email list. You should be collecting your leads and collecting your customers and your organizations on your own email list. You own your email list. Always have a backup. You have to back up your computer. Hopefully you're backing up your computer once a month. When I used to work for my dad and we had QuickBooks, we used to have to do a daily backup. So if something happened, we had a backup. So you need to have a backup. Why are you not collecting your list? They're your people. It's from your influence, right? So number 1 is you should be collecting your emails. Do not think that the company, you own that list. You don't. Your company owns it. Once you take information from your customers and your distributors or your friends and your family and you throw it into their software or their database, they own that list. If you're getting some value right now, share this out because people need to know this information. People don't talk about this a lot. Leaders don't talk about this because they're afraid that it's going to be too much, but this is to protect yourself. So share this and put share it in the comments if you feel like you're getting some value at any point, okay? So number 1 is you own your own email list. You need to create an email list with your humans. That's number 1. Number 2, don't be the shaker bottle human. If you're running around and you're that spammy Tammy trying to win a Grammy, we talked about this last week, right? And it's always about that company on the shaker bottle, right? Ray Higdon talks about grapey grape all the time. What happens? You are taking away what you have to offer. and you're giving it away to the company. The company's already branded. You have so much to give other than just the shaker bottle or just the lipstick or just the eyelash cream or just the bra or just the clothing or whatever it is that you're selling. You're more than just that, right? You have so much value to give. You have so much to offer. Why do you want to stick yourself into that box? Because what happens if your company shuts down? You're that shaker bottle girl. Now what? Now what? People are like, oh, that company shut down. Now what? Oh, it's a new thing. It's a new thing you're promoting. It's a new company. Many of you feel like you can't find success in another company and stay stuck in your misery that you're in when you're not in alignment with the company you're in, because you are been branding that company for so long that you're afraid that if you switch, something's going to happen and your people are going to judge you. When half of your people probably turned you off anyway because they were sick and tired of you seeing be that shaker bottle girl. Make sense? Getting some value, drop value. So number 2, don't be that shaker bottle human. Don't be the spammy Tammy. I want you to think about, okay, right? Think about, what am I really good at? What else can I offer? What else can I share? What else can I share that I've learned? These are the types of things that are important when it comes to your personal branding. And none of that costs you $1 yet, FYI. Number 3, start sharing your story on all platforms. So for me, hi baby, you wanna come say hi? No. Come on, they already saw Madeline. They gotta see Anaya. Say hi. We did her hair in a French braid today, so she's got some crinks in it. Wait, what are these called? Crimps? Crimping.
Waves.
Waves. I don't know if those are waves, babe.
I don't know what they are.
Indents?
Curls.
Okay, we'll call them curls.
No, call them waves.
Weaves?
Waves.
Oh, waves. Waves, weaves. All right, say bye to the healers.
Bye.
So, number 3, start sharing your story on all platforms. Now, you don't have to be on 50 different million platforms. I would suggest you focus on one and then you have a backup. Have one and then have a backup. So we shared on 2 episodes ago or 3 episodes ago about all the changes that Facebook is going to be making, right? Facebook is going to be making some changes. So maybe some of you are like freaking out about it. I don't think they're bad changes. However, I'm having a blast over on the IG and over on the Instagram, and I'm sharing kind of different content, but kind of the same content. So I want you to start practicing sharing your story more and more and more, because your story should be branded. Brand yourself, brand your story, don't brand the company. Your story is gonna have pieces of what the company's, income has done for you, pieces of what the product has done for you, but that doesn't mean that that's your story. My story is not my company. My story is the industry of network marketing. Booyah. My story is the personal branding, my Moms in Heels brand. Booyah. My story is the lives I've impacted with the Heels Up Academy, with the elite, my membership community. Booyah, right? Those are the things I want you to think about when it comes to branding, is story branding. So, by the way, if you have been focusing a little bit more on Instagram, or you're on Instagram, drop your handle in the comments below. Right? I'm going to put my handle. It's at Marina and Simone. I'm going to put the link in the comments here, and I'm going to put the link in the title so you guys can just go up there and follow me. And I want to see your guys' stories and see what you guys got going on there. We also have an Instagram follow train that's going on inside the Moms in Heels group, inside the Healers group. So if you're not in that free group, you want to get yourself in there, just go to the cover photo here and you'll see where it says visit group. So I want you guys to know what has happened here in the industry is going to happen again. It happens in any industry. Do I feel like, everybody should be freaking out and going and trying to recruit these people? No. But I feel like you absolutely should look at how can you start branding yourself. And this is something that we talk about a lot inside of the Heels Up Academy. I make sure that I go in there and I show our elite healers, like, how they can bring in affiliate marketing and what they're doing. How can they repurpose content on other platforms? So it's not open right now, but if you want to get on the wait list, it's free to join the wait list, waitlist.momsinheels.com. You can, see what we're talking about in there and get on the wait list for free. But I hope this was helpful. I hope this brought some light to you guys. Companies shutting down sucks. I'm praying for every single person that has absolutely lost a check, lost a downline, lost an organization. But I really want to focus and remember the people that have checks where they're making $150, $200, $300, $400, $500 a month. This is, in my opinion, who it's affecting the most because they depend on that $500 a month or that $1,000 a month. So what if they had a personal brand where they could send one email out to all their people letting them know that they found another home, or letting them know that they found another opportunity, or they had an affiliate marketing, or they had a coupon code that they could share with someone and make a quick $500 that week or that month. Personal branding is so much more than just having an influence on social media. I built a huge, massive organization off of my influence, but I do so much more than network marketing. Building a personal brand is so important and is so key for you. So if something like this happens, it won't affect you as much. So feel free to share this out. Your teams need to know about personal branding. Building a personal brand attracts more leads to you anyway, which is going to just help your network marketing business. I hope this was helpful. Thank you for joining. I will see you guys soon next week. If you are inside the free healer community, we've got something cool that's going to be coming up for you. Check out the next couple of posts that will be coming up, a chance for you to work with me directly. I'm excited for all of you. Thank you for joining. Ciao. Make sure that you subscribe and turn on your notification bells so you never miss an episode, healer.